Was Speaker Pelosi involved in the decision to delay National Guard assistance on January 6th? Those are serious and real questions that this committee refuses to even ask.
Jim Banks just raised some very serious questions that should be answered by the January 6th Commission, but they're not.
This cannot be just we're waiting for so-and-so. We need them there now, whoever you got.
You also have troops. This is Steny Hoyer. Troops.
Okay, so we have a little bit of time to make that decision.
Andrews Air Force Base.
All right.
Other military bases.
Thank you.
We need active duty National Guard.
How soon in the future can you have the place evacuated, pulled, cleaned out?
I don't want to speak for the leadership that's going to be responsible for executing the operation, so I'm not going to say that because they're on the ground and they're the
Well, just pretend for a moment it was the Pentagon or the White House or some other entity that was under siege. And let me say, you can logistically get people there as you make the plan.
The question from House Republicans asked and answered.
But wait a second. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm just a dumb country lawyer,
It was
Michael
really
Steele,
speaking for itself.
But they asked the question.
They sure did.
Right. After Steve Scalise had known the answer.
He was there.
So he said, that's a great question. Why won't they answer whether Nancy Pelosi called the National... this is so terrible, and they won't answer. He was in the room. He was in the room where it happened. He was in the room where it happened.
That's
I mean, come on.
So much for being in the room, right?
Really, just bad faith. I mean, outrageous that Steve Scalise is there when you look around, and Thune and everybody else is looking around going, are we going to get out of this alive or not? And Scalise is in there. And then Scalise holds a press conference, and they're like, this committee we can't be on this committee because, they won't even ask the question, did Nancy ever call the National Guard? Scalise was there when she was saying, hey, pretend like this was the Pentagon. Pretend like this is the White House. Do something now.
Yeah, I mean, it is staggering to see that clip. That's footage, by the way, we had not seen behind the scenes of not just Speaker Pelosi, but many members of Congress, many Democrats, doing what President Trump was not doing in that moment, which was trying to rally the National Guard, trying to get people there from the military to stop the attack on the Capitol. So what we saw was Nancy Pelosi on the call, pressing for the National Guard to get to the Capitol. Steve Scalise, as you said, knew that because he was right there when it happened in the background, watching as Democrats pleaded for help. And as you say, there he is on the left, highlighted on our screen in the Select Committee exhibit there. He's listening to the call. It's on speaker. There's Mitch McConnell. There's John Thune. Look around the room. Republicans and Democrats. Leadership of the Congress trying to rally the National Guard from Maryland and from Virginia to get to the Capitol. As with everything, they knew they were there. And now they've gone out and lied about it.
But, I mean, Steve, just because you're wearing a mask doesn't mean we can't see you behind there.
And that you can't hear and see what's happening in front of you.
I do want to ask you, Michael, and I'm serious about this. I couldn't imagine in a million years holding a press conference as a member of Congress. I was there. Being that cynical, lying through my teeth, on an issue, on any issue, but especially an issue of this importance. And even if, for some reason, I had fallen off a scooter the day before and I was dizzy, there would have literally been 12 people on my staff grabbing me, saying, you can't do that. Go back into your office. You need to tell them you're not going to do this. I don't understand all the barriers that were up when you and I were there. All the rules that were in place, really just rules of common decency, not going out and lying through your teeth. My God.
But
on issues this important.
Yeah, this important. But Joe, at the end of the day, they just spent the last 4 years lying. So in this final moment, why are we surprised that you see Scalise in the room at the table next to the phone that's open for everybody to hear, and then you go out and you lie about it, because that's what they've been doing. It's the herd mindset that says we have built this wall, we've created this narrative, we're going to stick with it, come hell or high water. So I'm not surprised that we now have video and audio evidence of what happened in that moment. Not surprised that they would then go out and lie about it, and nor should the country be at this point.
And Nancy is the most aggressive.
She's incredible.
And she's being a leader.
She's doing everything she can.
She's being a leader.
As they're coming in, and you see, we'll show you all of the highlights from the hearing yesterday, but they did split screen where you see this moment. You see her working the phones, Chuck Schumer working the phones, trying to get help before somebody gets killed. They know that somebody has been shot. They know that they're pouring in, and then they cut to the scene of the attack on the Capitol, where throngs of people with weapons are pouring into the United States Capitol. There's no question here that these leaders were trying to get help in many reasons because they might get hurt, including Steve Scalise.
Well, and by the way, it bears noting, Willie, that two other people who came out well on January the 6th in these recordings. One, Mike Pence, who was working hard to help clear the building, and the other, Mitch McConnell, who I've heard from a lot of different sources who've said that Mitch was absolutely insistent that they were not going to let the rioters have their day. And when everybody else was saying we can't go back and vote today, we're going to have to vote somewhere else, it was Mitch McConnell that said, no, we're going to vote here. We're going to vote today. They will not win. So, there were Republicans and Democrats who put country first on January the 6th. It doesn't look like Steve Scalise was one of them after.
Yeah, and with Mike Pence, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer had almost resigned themselves to saying, we'll come back tomorrow, we'll come back in a couple of days. How can we possibly vote? Look what's happening right outside the walls of our office. Right. And then they get that phone call on the speakerphone from Vice President Pence saying, I've spoken to the Sergeant at Arms. We're going back tonight, and we're going to get this done, and we're going to vote. So, yes, we knew that Mike Pence wanted that. We knew that Mitch McConnell wanted that. But to see it on tape like that, and to see, Republicans, but mostly Democrats, rallying effectively to save the democracy in that moment, it's just extraordinary footage that, as I said, we haven't seen before.